the surface, SeaQuest at the Boulevard Mall comes across as a family-friendly, hands-on experience.
Close to 60 people lining the street outside the Woodbridge Center Mall. Protest of SeaQuest interactive animal experience that was happening inside the mall. Protesters alleging animal cruelty at the Woodbridge location and other SeaQuest locations across the nation.
Another animal death at the SeaQuest attraction in Las Vegas.
The misdemeanor cruelty neglect case against her centers around what happened to the animal in this black and white photo, a sloth named Flash. Its face burned by a heat lamp in its enclosure 2 times while Belfiore was a manager at the facility.
Reports show a shark bite, a stingray barb stuck in someone's hand, an iguana jumping onto another person's chest and clawing at their mouth, causing them to bleed.
Came up to me and they said that the otter had gone into the tube and I guess it got shredded and that it died.
A former SeaQuest employee spoke on condition of anonymity.
These pictures show this sad scene inside SeaQuest Folsom's touch tank over the weekend.
We noticed that it was kind of halfway buried under the sand, but it was still really visible.
This case is not the first time treatment of animals at SeaQuest has been called into question. Previous Problem Solvers investigations found filthy tanks and dirty exhibits.
The attraction is all about cash flow, and the animals are considered disposable.
They die and they just replace them, and no one cares.
Everything they did was in the pursuit of money.
And oftentimes, because they let people walk around, the kids would stomp on the birds and kill them.
And when we asked, SeaQuest again did not respond.
When I read up on Vince Covino, his brother, and those who own SeaQuest, I found this. Vince Covino and SeaQuest fined $5,000 for failing to disclose a previous securities disciplinary action while selling nearly $1 million worth of membership interests in SeaQuest to investors. Vince's brother Ammon, along with employees Christopher Conk and Deidre Davison, pleaded guilty to trafficking in smuggled coral. Ammon and Conk pled guilty in federal court to illegally conspiring to acquire eagle rays and lemon sharks from the Florida Keys. Ammon was sentenced to 1 year plus a day in prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release. Conk was sentenced to 4 months in prison plus 2 years of supervised release. Then Ammon's nephew Peter was sentenced to 100 days of home detention for obstruction of justice in connection with seeking to destroy records pertaining to the case. No, these guys don't seem shady at all whatsoever, right? Let's bring our kids here. Oh wait, there's more. I want to be clear, the owner here was sentenced to more than 1 year in prison after pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit illegal wildlife trafficking in 2013, sent back to prison twice in 2016 after violating his parole, which prohibited any activity including the exhibition, purchase, or sale of fish or wildlife. Don't go to SeaQuest.
Got a video.